In the world of anime, two men are untouchable. One slips through reality like a ghost, the other creates an infinite distance between himself and his enemies. Obito Uchiha and Satoru Gojo. We call it jutsu or curse techniques, but theoretical physicists call it something else, space-time engineering. Let's break down the science of the untouchable duo. Obito's Kamui is essentially a dual-layered teleportation. When a sword passes through his head isn't turning into air. It's being physically moved into a private, pressurized dimension. In physics, this is a folded space wormhole. Imagine a piece of paper. You are on one side, Earth, and the other side is a void, the Kamui dimension. Obito's eye acts as a bridge or an Einstein-Rosen bridge. He's not dodging, he's existing in two places at the exact same microsecond. Can science do this? Theoretically, yes, but there's a catch. To keep a wormhole open, you need exotic matter with negative energy density to prevent the hole from collapsing on your head. Currently, we can only observe quantum fluctuations that might allow this at a subatomic scale. To move a whole human, you'd need the energy of a collapsing star. Satoru Gojo's infinity is actually more terrifying because it's based on real calculus. Gojo doesn't have a shield. He brings the Achilles and the tortoise paradox into reality. Think of it as a mathematical limit. As an object approaches Gojo, he divides the space between them infinitely. 1, 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16. The object is moving toward him, but it has an infinite number of halves to travel. It slows down until it appears to stop entirely. In science, this is related to spatial compression. To achieve this, Gojo would need to manipulate the metric tensor of space. If you could create a localized field of extreme gravity, similar to the event horizon of a black hole, time and space would warp so severely that light itself would struggle to reach you. The problem? To create that much infinity in a 1-inch space around your skin, the gravitational pull would likely swallow the entire city you're standing in. So, who wins the science trophy? Obito requires a bridge to another universe, which we haven't proven exists, but Gojo? Gojo uses convergence and divergence, concepts we teach in high school calculus. If we ever master gravitational waves or find a way to manipulate the Higgs field to change the mass of space itself, Gojo's neutral infinity is actually the more grounded theory. We just need to figure out how to do it without turning the Earth into a marble. Science says we're centuries away from either, but the math is already here. If you had to choose one, would you rather have a private dimension to hide in or the power to make the world stop at your fingertips? Drop a Kamui or infinity in the comments. Let's see which power rules the algorithm.